Well, the signs of symptoms in a classroom take on the shape of many different forms. There are some signs that are internal, and there are some signs that are external. There are some signs that are accumulated over time. Signs that are external, teachers might notice that a student is avoiding a subject or avoiding a task. They might even be avoiding coming to school altogether. They might notice that students are tending to become disruptive in class whenever the anxiety-provoking stimulus is coming about, so trying to opt out of the situation. Sometimes students may have trouble speaking, dry mouth, that kind of thing, sweaty palms. Those are things that we can sort of see. The pieces that we can't see are those internal things, where students have worries or fears, things that they're thinking about that cause them to become nervous or anxious. We can't generally see those. Teachers can't generally see those, but sometimes if we scratch a little deeper under the surface, we could come to understand what those things are. Oftentimes what we see in classrooms are things like sleeper symptoms, things that go under the radar, that are hard to detect. And what we see with students from time to time is things like disruptive behavior. And they often get missed as something chalked up to just disruption or mischievousness, when in fact they're not. In fact, they may be signs of anxiety, where a student is acting out to be kicked out and then opt out. So those are the kinds of things that sometimes we see, and when we hear about teachers talking about those things, we want to dig a little deeper to understand them and help teachers to understand them too.